guys.
Hello people.
I'm
Lola.
We're watching Breaking Bad.
Yes, we are.
What was the last episode?
What was the last episode? The last episode was very good. The last episode was Skylar being like, Walter has a gambling issue.
Oh my god, remember that
But that's so good. That was so fucking good. So now we're gonna give money to Hank and Marie for Hank's treatment. Because I mean...
Oh, I'm glad. Because
yeah.
My boy needs to
walk. Yeah.
And be okay.
Yeah. And also, I don't even want to fucking mention Jesse and...
oh my... What?
That part.
Oh my god, that part.
That was like...
That was horrible and low, very low. I mean, someone said, I don't know who said that in our review.
Yeah, what?
Like, he said he's the bad guy, now he's trying to be a bad guy.
Oh, true, yeah, he said in the beginning of season 3, like, he
I'm a bad
accepted
guy.
that he's a bad guy, so like,
so
maybe now he's just like going with it.
Doing bad things that
yeah.
bad guy would do, which is
I
still
mean,
horrible.
I don't even want to fucking comment on that. That's like, I do think actually that someone's gonna die from an overdose or something, and that's gonna maybe trigger something in him because Jane died of an overdose.
Oh my god,
as far as he's concerned.
And
And so I think maybe that's what's gonna snap him out of it.
oh my god, I don't think so. I think...
Or it could be just like Gus or Walter.
I think
out.
Gus is gonna snap him out of it, honestly.
I mean, Gus is gonna snap his neck. And he'll snap out of it.
Well, I don't think he's gonna snap his neck because I think for some reason Walter has some kind of feelings for Jesse.
It definitely does. Like it's a weird... It is a weird dynamic where I'm just like, yeah, Walter could kill you also, but like, he also is gonna protect you, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
They have a weird dynamic going on, but I
Both
love it.
hate each other, I feel. Especially Jesse. I think Jesse's the one who hates Walter. I don't think Walter hates Jesse.
Well, just because Jesse right now is unhinged.
Yeah.
And so I don't... Walter's much more level-headed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's why Jesse might hate Walter more.
This is actually episode
Fly.
called Fly that we mentioned in the previous episode randomly. Like we were like, I told you that there is an episode
coming up,
very like low. It has very low ratings, and it is actually this one.
But someone mentioned that it's because they want to save a budget, so I guess it's a bottled episode. Yeah. I love bottled episodes. Those are always my favorites.
Well, we'll see.
So I'm just like, I will see what
how
it goes.
they're done. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, if it's a bottled episode, that just means there's a lot of dialogue, and I think honestly, Breaking Bad strives on its dialogue. I love those scenes. I kind of cannot imagine them making a bad episode, so I'm excited for this. I'm excited also to see why it would have a low rating. Yeah. Anyways, I mean, we're gonna
see where
will we fall?
Yeah, fall.
Is it a fly?
As always, oh, it's a fly.
Is it?
Well, I guess it is.
Take off the blue tapes from the windshield, please. They're making me lose my mind. I can't do it anymore.
I really don't see them. I do not see any blue tapes. I don't know how that looks. Hi. How can I even call you baby boy right now?
I don't understand. What?
He figured
numbers, they just don't add up. Told you, dude's totally boning us. A quarter to a half a pound shy.
Is it just...
What about spillage? What about,
So happy about this. You're so dumb.
This much, the materials aren't helpful.
I just gonna figure... I didn't think it would happen so soon. I thought Jesse was gonna, 2-3 episodes.
Are you okay?
Never. You should have taken this into consideration.
Honestly.
But I mean, it's not like he did it, like, out of some master plan. He
literally just did it and that's it. Is there a meaning to fly?
I'm sure there is. Is it like him not honestly, this isn't me. Whenever if I can see a fly, that's literally me. Right, what would the fly represent?
I don't know, it's annoying me.
I definitely did this in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I never did.
Oh, I did. Don't even think about it. I just told you don't even think about it. no, he can't fall. He would break his neck.
But technically, why would he fall?
Well, because he's dangling off the fucking edge.
Well, yeah, but he is. There's. Oh god. And it's landed on his glasses or something. I didn't see what he.
I think it's a joint. I can't see that.
Oh.
And boy, do you know who you're targeting? Oh no.
Shut the door! My ears are popping! Shut the door! Oh! Wait, I mean, shouldn't we be wearing masks? No, it's not that. The kind.
Oh, he says a fly.
So it's not dangerous?
It's a fly.
Is a fly a metaphor for Jesse right now?
This is.
Just see it. I wanna see Jesse's face.
What do you mean? Fly, like what do you mean? A fly. A housefly. What'd it do? It got into the lab and I'm trying to get it out.
What'd it do?
Understand? No. I'm not really. I can't say that I'm really following you here. I mean, I'm thinking like an Ebola leak or something. Ebola? Yeah, it's a disease on the Discovery Channel. Tell me, what would a West African virus be doing in our lab? So, you're chasing around a fly, and in your world, I'm the idiot. A fly, I get it, seems insignificant, right? But trust me, in a highly controlled environment such as this, any could completely.
Yeah, I think this is a metaphor for Jesse, definitely.
Have you even slept? Jesse, look, I'm fine.
He hasn't slept the previous night
Please
though,
focus.
so that's why I think it might not be real. He might be hallucinating.
The part that he was, I mean.
Have you not heard a word I said? No cooking until this fly is dealt with. Have I been speaking to myself? What fly? Right, where the hell is this fly? Look, I like making cherry products, but let's keep it real. All right, we make poison for people who don't care. All right, we probably have the most unpicky customers in the world. No. Right. I say, hey, have at it, bitches, because I love hot dogs.
Same.
And, see what I should
Yeah,
do. Oh, hey.
It's like a fucking horror movie.
It stays closed. That's an order. You can't order shit, Adolf.
Adolf.
50-50 part.
God.
What is your problem? Jesse.
What?
Like, kick bone.
Jesse, where is it? Did you see it?
Jesse. You see it, right? You want me to get it?
Yeah, this is your perfect opportunity to hit him over the head, apparently.
He's gonna punch him really hard in the head.
So, he just swallowed it.
I think you need something with a bigger. I think Walter's gonna have a concussion. I think we should think about that.
I'm gonna make it count.
Oh my god, Walter.
Please, come on, don't do it that hard. Don't hit it that hard, oh my god.
You like that? Look! See, I told you I got it.
It's not that.
This is a raisin.
Who fucking eats raisins?
I definitely got it, man. Okay.
Oh.
There's no more room for error.
Oh, so he shit himself.
With these
That's
two.
why he's not talking. That's why he's not sleeping. He's shitting himself.
We go get some air. Great, you have your keys. You sure?
Oh no.
Last thing we need is
No. Jesse.
Hey! You're not gonna help me. Stay out of my way.
The main circuit breaks?
I was just like go and let him deal with his fly.
You have to deal with his mental issues.
There we go.
It's not gonna happen, Walt.
Eat some juice? Maybe?
This was a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Knock yourself out.
That's what I said. Use that.
Like yours was working.
Sure hope we have enough. Go out on a limb and say, yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah. Make him not that much. We're gonna kill him. Do you wanna kill him? What is that? Is that sleeping pills?
Just, even me. Hey, since when did they change it to opossum? What's up with that? When I was coming up, it was just possum. And it's like you're not looking right at it, right? I mean, it thinks it's fooling you. That's what they do. I mean, they play dad. Not like that. For the end.
Is this premonition about Walter dying?
Bad stuff.
Bad.
Bad stuff.
It turned out that the cancer it spread to her brain and
What is he talking? Telling him.
But he's losing his mind.
metastasized. And she's a lot happier.
I've been to my oncologist, Jesse. I'm still in remission. I'm healthy.
Mentally less so.
Well, how can any of them really be mentally stable?
That's great.
A perfect moment. And it passed me right by.
What does that mean?
I had to have enough to lead them. That was the whole point. None of this makes any sense if I didn't have enough.
Perfect moment. For what? To drop dead?
I'm saying I've lived too long. You want them to actually miss you. You know? You want their memories of you to be. But she just won't. She just won't understand. I mean, I truly believe there exists some combination of words. There must exist certain words in a certain specific order that would explain all of this. But with her, I just can't ever seem to find them. Slightly, just sit down. Oh, I know the moment. It was the night Jane died.
What's he gonna say?
I was at home and we needed diapers. But afterward, I stopped at a bar. It was odd. I never do that. I never told you.
You met a father?
So bar. I sit down and this man, this stranger,
I'm a bit afraid what
engages
he's
me
gonna
in
say.
conversation. He's a complete stranger. But he turns out to be Jane's father, Donald Margolis. I didn't put it together until after the crash when he was all over the news.
Jane's dad.
Think of the odds. Once I tried to calculate them, but they're astronomical. You think of the odds of me going and sitting down that night in that bar next to that man.
He's not gonna say it. There's no way.
Yeah.
Water on Mars. Family. Family. Never give up on family. And I didn't. I took his advice. The universe is random. It's not inevitable. It's simple chaos. What is this saying? What is it telling us when on the very night that this man's daughter dies, it's me who's having a drink with him.
Fucking let her die.
How can that be random? Hey. Oh, that was the moment I should never have left home. Never gone to your house.
I don't know, it could be still about money, giving you money.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe things will. And Skylar and Holly were in another room. I could hear them on the baby monitor. She was singing a lullaby. Oh, if I had just lived right up to that moment. And not 1 second more.
The episode started with love.
That would have been perfect. What are you doing?
Just hold on to it. Hold it still.
No, he?
He's gonna fall with it, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Being a lunatic?
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Sorry about you.
Okay, stop that. Or stop that. I for some reason don't want him to die.
Yeah. Me too.
Walter, no, shut the fuck up.
Milena,
Walter.
I'm very sorry.
It's not your fault.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
It's not mine either. It's no one's fault. Not even hers.
Oh my god. What is happening?
And he's climbing higher on a ladder.
We are. It's the life. You know, it's 2 junkies, it's a duffel bag full of cash. Like you said, both would have been dead within a week. I miss her though.
Oh my god, boy.
Jesse, calm down.
He said let
You
her.
need to cook.
What about the contamination?
It's all contaminated.
It's all contaminated.
Come on, it's so easy.
Fucking hand. use
It's
his
so
hand,
fucking
use his hand,
easy.
use his hand. Yeah, paper.
Yeah! Oh, snap! Somebody got fucked, Joe! You see that, Mr.
Walter is sleeping. This is just ridiculous. Really ridiculous. Oh. Is he gonna see something?
Jesse, come here. I couldn't chance saying it inside. For all I know, the lab's wired for sound. That's half a pound. I said you're off by. Now, I'm not accusing you. But if, you understand? And if they ever found out,
Oh.
Take a shit.
I'm just saying that I won't be able to protect you.
Who's asking me to?
there a fly? Are you kidding me?
Really? Did you hear it?
Yeah, I think I did. Blinking red lights.
In the end.
Imagine giving this any less than 10 out of 10. What? I think this was a brilliant episode. I thought it was incredibly well done.
I don't think I will ever find slow episodes boring unless they are boring.
Yeah, but this
But
was.
like,
I don't think. I mean,
it's
for
important
me,
for characters, in my opinion. Those episodes usually are very important for characters and their development, and like they're full of dialogue, who is very complex in this one.
I will always love these types of episodes, like bottled episodes, because they usually deal with characters' inner turmoil. I think you always have to touch up on that, because I think that is a very important. There's a very important part in any TV shows. Like plot is, of course, plot has to be moving, but I always need to know what's happening with the characters inside, and especially I think Walter at times, because sometimes I think I find it more difficult to sometimes understand what's happening with Walter than with Jesse. I feel like Jesse's emotions are more on the surface and I can read them better. And sometimes with Walter I feel confused and conflicted over what he's feeling and me trying to guess how he's feeling at those moments. And I think this episode kind of illustrated that in a very beautiful way. Like you were dealing with his sense of guilt and his fear and all those emotions. I was like, the fly at any given moment represented a different thing to me. Like at some point when he's talking about it, I'm like, the fly is Jesse. That's like that's stealing this now and like putting the operation and himself in danger. And at times it was Walter's conscience that's haunting him, that he can't escape from. Like even now at the end, that was like so good. Jesse kills the fly and Walter's in bed sleeping and the fly is still there. I thought that was like beautifully illustrated. I needed this for Walter's character to kind of, because we didn't after episode 1 of season 3 we didn't see the effect that kind of killing Jane or letting Jane die, I'm not gonna say killing Jane, had on Walter.
Letting Jane die, and Jane's father,
all that, like everything that happened afterwards, like all the...
Is he feeling guilty for everything about that? Because exactly what you said, we saw that Jesse was angry at himself, but you can't exactly say what Walter is.
Well, Walter at that point was, I think, trying to justify some things. Like he kept talking about like how it's actually a miracle that no one died on the ground and how these accidents happen. He's really trying to rationalize it to himself so that he would feel less guilt that he does.
Better about everything he did.
Yeah, and also in episode 1, I think, or 2, he mentioned like something like, I don't want to be the bad guy. So like that he is feeling those emotions, but then we didn't address them until this episode, which I think is very important because that act of letting Jane die also sent him on the path that he is currently in. That's why he was, which is also very interesting, when he was talking about the perfect moment that he wished he died.
Oh my god, that was, that entire conversation was my favorite part of the episode, that he was trying to figure out the perfect moment when he was supposed to die, when everything
was still good.
It was still good, when Skylar didn't know when his daughter was born, when he heard them on like baby's monitor or whatever.
Yeah, singing a lullaby.
Yeah. When if he died at that moment, they would feel sorry for him, they would miss him, they would remember him the best way they could possibly remember him. And that's also what he wants.
Yeah. And I think that ties it back to season 1 episode, I'm gonna say 5 or 6. When they were, they were all talking as a family.
That's episode 5.
5, I think it is, yeah. And they were all talking as a family, and Walter saying how he doesn't want his family to remember
him,
remember him, you know, and that stage of like taking chemotherapy and like
yeah,
maybe, you know,
being weak, being not able to
Yeah.
work, being not
Yeah.
able to take care of himself, and he didn't want that, and like I could completely understand that back
but
then.
like now your family would remember this, like
Even
now
worse.
that image is tainted,
Exactly.
you know, like you now they're gonna remember in a worse way.
Yeah,
And I think like it really ties back to that, and it was beautiful. I love it at the beginning that we see the fly, and the lullaby is playing in the background. The lullaby, innocence, and all that, like happy family. That fly, just like a constant reminder of like everything. Also, one line that really hit me was when Walter said like, "Leave the fly," and Jesse was like, "But you know, you said it's gonna contaminate it," and he's like,
Everything.
"Everything is contaminated," because like everything in his life is contaminated. Like
Yeah.
like they have both gone so far, and
Yeah.
it's contaminated. They have done bad things,
yeah,
and like that will never go away. Like
Right.
that can never be taken back.
yeah.
And I think that was
That's good.
it was
That was
a
amazing.
beautiful episode.
But I loved even like every other conversation that he was talking about being in that bar that night at Jane's with like
Jane's father.
Jane's father talking to him, like how
What are the odds?
Yeah, what are the odds of that happening? He let his daughter die minutes after, like hours after that.
Yeah. And he's contemplating like it has to be, like it can't be a coincidence.
Yeah.
Like it's literally like the universe making this maybe worse because like
Yeah.
he's now gonna do this bad thing,
Yeah.
and before that
Yeah.
he was talking to her father, and he's mentioning his daughter.
And telling how he should never give up on his family.
That's also, I think he said,
And
I
never
love
did.
that Walter did, like said, I never did, and I think that also connects to him now telling him, I don't want to say it inside, but like if you're taking it,
Yeah.
like I can't protect you, like I don't know, I can't help you.
Yeah. That
Like
is,
I would try to, like he's not mad at him.
Yeah.
He figured it out. I think he knows.
Yeah, he knew from. I mean, I thought it has to, like, he had to
Yeah.
figure it out.
But
It's
that-
not that
that-
hard.
That moment was really beautiful to me
Yeah.
because like it does show that Walter cares.
Yeah. I
Like-
mean, this entire episode showed how much Walter cares.
And how sorry he is that he did
And
that
what
to
he
Jesse.
felt. Yeah, he said that.
Because like that's why Jesse right now is,
The way he is.
yeah, that's why he's doing this and just like being the bad guy. And like he saw at the beginning, like he saw the
But Jesse,
cigarette butt. or
I
whatever
like how
it is.
Jesse said that it's not his fault.
Yeah, it's not your fault,
Jane's
it's not my fault, it's not even her fault.
nobody's fault. We were two junkies that yes, we would be dead in a week. That's why I can't say that Walter ever killed her because like he did not. He did not help her. Maybe he is the reason she fell on her back, but he never drugs killed her in my opinion.
Yeah, this whole scene when Walt was apologizing for that, like that was really heavy. Because like Jesse just thinks, you know, he's sorry that Jane died, but like Walter is
Really sorry for
apologizing
everything.
in like his own way about
Not saving
yeah,
her.
because like he could have, you know,
And
and he
letting-
feels that guilt.
Yeah, letting the person he knows Jesse loves very much.
Oh my god, there's so much to talk about the show. I keep like going back to lines. I also love that like at the beginning Walter was like, he was saying something along the lines of like, there has to be some set of words that I
Yeah,
can say to
yeah,
Skylar for her
yeah.
to understand. And like
Yeah.
I mean there isn't. I don't think there is anything to you
But I
can
love
say.
the- I
And
like
he
the way
still
how-
thinks he
Yeah, I like the way how he thinks,
yeah.
how he calculates everything, and
Yeah, because I
Which is
still
very
think in his
interesting.
mind, like, he still thinks it in a way should be justified, and that like if he could just come up with like the perfect way to say the words of why he did it.
I don't think it's about justifying a thing. I think it's about like him trying to make her understand.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
like, if she understands it, then she can forgive him and realize that it's not
Like,
how
he
he
wants-
wanted it to be.
He wants her to see it the way he sees it
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
And like Skylar cannot see it that way, for reasons that are to me justified. You know, I understand why I wouldn't also see it the way Walter wants to see it, because think his view is also tainted. I mean, the whole episode was poetic. I think this is what like the type of episode that needs to sit with you.
Yeah, I definitely.
So that you
think
can,
so.
because there are like so many things that just like keep popping in my mind that were so well done. It dealt with a lot of metaphoric stuff. And it's really, I think it's really an episode that on a rewatch also it's gonna
you're gonna
bring you more things.
Yeah.
I think the writers did that incredibly well. I think
And
it was
the acting was
incredibly
amazing.
well. Yeah, I mean they carried this episode. It was just the two of them, and we didn't have like for a while we didn't have like just the two of them. We had them in the desert, which was like another bottled episode, which was another perfect episode.
Yeah.
And so I really appreciate these.
Yeah, I love
moments.
this. I think this is the perfect episode. The episode that should have happened just like right now in this moment.
Yeah, it was incredible. I'm sure we're missing so many fucking things from this episode. You will let us know, okay? But it was perfect.
Yeah. Thank you guys
Thank
so
you so
much.
much for
We'll
watching.
see you soon. Bye.